What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob? We're in a new month. It is June. So as you guys can tell by the title, we took it into our own hands to provide you guys with a community update for VV in the month of May. But if you are new here, the first thing you got to do is forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post about your favorite project. If it's VV, you have the bell on. Today you would know you had a VV video coming for your face. Also, you can become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Get access to all our spreadsheets, drop predictions, price predictions. We'll advertise for you, any of that good stuff. Actually, there was Turtle was asking us to advertise for them the other day, so we did that. First dibs on merch. Star in the universe at the end of every single month, including today. Today we are rolling for the May star. So not only is there going to be a community update, but there's also a star in the universe being announced in the coming minutes right here. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, if you want to follow us. Discord link in the description. That is the best Discord of all time. You heard it from a bunch of people. So definitely make sure you go in there, check it out. We got all channels for all your favorite projects. And also a P.O. box if you want to send us something. Become a Superstar Hall of Famer. You never know. It might just end up on Joe and Rob's Collectible Corner. Guys, I will show off the list another time. I have not updated, but I have updated the Wheel of Names with all of the active people. So, Rob, why don't you give the go-ahead here?
Well, good luck to everybody. I hope the Juju is with you. The Juju is real. So if the Juju's strong with you today, I wish you the best of luck. All right, hit it, Joe.
Ooh!
Crypto Cookie, let's go.
Cookie gets
go.
Oh my gosh, Laura M.
Join the constellation. Join the constellation.
Just passed Laura M for Crypto Cookie. I mean, these are both long-term VIP members. So congratulations, Crypto Cookie. You've been in it, I think, for every single roll of the wheel. And you finally have a star in the universe. Congratulations.
Superstar Fave VIP Laura M. That's the worst position to be in, to just watch your name slowly get passed by. It's almost better off being on the other side of the wheel. But yeah, congratulations, Crypto Cookie, longtime supporter. Thank you so much for your support, and welcome to the Superstar Constellation.
I thought that you had it, but yeah, crazy stuff. All right, so we are going to do a community update for May, but we're also going to do the news for basically the last couple of days here because we like to give you guys that stuff first. So there is this video I talked about Corey with a nice explanation of, wow, I don't know if we could show that.
But by the way, though, I think me and you have a place on that show. Like, we're not as murderous as those guys. I mean, I think we fit right in with our ability to throw some punches. It's just we don't really throw knives, maybe some pens. Yeah.
It just means that it's possible that they could have a superstar money drop at some point with us boxing each other.
Yeah, maybe.
There's also the stamp art that's coming out. So this was the president's. We talked a little bit about it yesterday, but we got the meeting or the article now, and it looks like there is a couple 6 gems, 4,800 editions for the first one. We got like an orange Benjamin Franklin, then you got a green George Washington. So they're different colors. 6 gems, 4,800, very high editions. These are definitely not selling out, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I mean, but the stamps has always been a cool thing. Usually low priced, but if they're going high edition,
yeah, it's like 12,000 edition.
Maybe they're gonna play the burn game with them. I don't know. Maybe that's the plan.
True. Maybe this is a crafting. We'll see. There's five of them. This is like, oh my god, it's even more. Six of them, 7 of them,
yeah,
8 of them. Very high edition. This one's an airdrop, so you can get the White House airdrop to you. I guess if you have all of them.
Yeah. I'm not big. I've never been a stamp guy, but I know that David Yu's big into stamps. That was, I think, his first thing that he collected. So that's why I think VV maybe has a special place for stamps.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the low price sells it out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I do have a couple stamps in the collection, and these ones are pretty cool. I like that they're different colors. I think it's the first time we've seen that with these types of stamps. So
yeah,
pretty cool.
Exactly.
Stuff.
Okay.
All right, and the Happy Tree friends, I showed this the other day, but in case you forgot, these are the edition sizes: 1,550, 25 gems. This one's 1050, 25 gems. This one is 850, 25 gems, and this one is 550, 25 gems. So reasonably priced, pretty low scarcity, pretty niche. for sure. That's for sure.
They are extremely niche. I know nothing about these guys before they came on the app. I do think that in an AR environment with their angry and electrocution for this guy here, I don't know if you guys have seen the animations. I think they are pretty cool, but it's just not for me, this drop.
Here's the animations quickly. I don't know. It's a pretty long thing, but this
I
guy,
actually watched one of those episodes. That's exactly the face he made right there.
and then he becomes all happy and cute and cuddly. So he's kind of bipolar, this guy.
Yeah.
Then the next one, if he shows, I think it shows them all.
It does.
This is the electrocution one. This is pretty cool. Reminds me of Home Alone when Marv gets electrocuted. You see the skeleton.
Yeah, I think Corey was saying that he has the highest kill count in their history because he's one of the not the sharpest one there.
And,
this is a little puffball here.
Yep. He blows his own head up almost there, so that's pretty cool.
Yep.
And I think the one that most people will want, because you're going to see why in just a second here. He gets his head cut on fire, so
that's cool. Fun. Yeah, that's fun.
Yep. So definitely
the Vaultaholics could have some fun with that one, I think.
I think so, for sure.
They can burn things now with that flame.
Over to our Twitter, I shouted him out yesterday. He was doing the Silo series now. I don't know if you noticed, but putting cheeks in the Silo series. He did Rubber Chicken versus Silo, and then he said, "What do you want to see next?" So we did comment, and he actually did use our suggestion. I wanted to talk about this. So there was a lot of talk about this Paul Barron comment about Veve being dead, kind of laughing it off. And a lot of people went in about what he said, and I guess the delivery of how he said it, and then a lot of analyzing why he might have said it, maybe because he was paid by Quid, or maybe paid by Cryptoys because he's been promoting Cryptoys, or not promoting it, but speaking highly of it. I think that is just because Cryptoys is a really solid project, and it's hard not to speak highly of it. But the CEO of Cryptoys came out to reply because he was getting a lot of questions about it, and I love the response. Since lots of folks are asking, and I'm all for full transparency, we do not have a sponsorship deal, nor have we paid anything whatsoever to Paul's channel. I want this whole space to win, and I'll continue to collect on Veve, HRO, and any other platform pushing the space forward. So that's how he was on our channel when we asked him any questions about the other platforms. He knows and he understands that if Veve does well, it is only good for his platform because it will help to bring in the users, and vice versa. Everyone on Veve should understand that if Cryptoys succeeds, it is good for your bag. It is good for Veve. And if you're a Palm supporter, HRO supporter, the better all these other companies do, the more eyeballs that are going to be on this space. So you want that, right?
Yeah. Like, honestly, right now, just the indicators, if you have one of those indicators, bull versus bear, people are extremely bearish on Veve right now. A lot of it does have to do with the concern that maybe the team cannot provide the app updates and the functionality at the same pace as maybe their competitors who might catch up. Now, there's no proof of that yet. Cryptoys has come in. They match the Star Wars IP, but Veve still has a huge head start on them on a lot of things. Mm-hmm. So there's still a lot of way to go. I think Paul Barron, who's been involved in the Veve, and I mean, he's been pretty bullish on Veve in the past, right?
Yeah.
So I think that he knows the community well. He knows that bearish indicator. Veve is not dead. They still have a thriving community, but it is true. Cryptoys is no joke. So that's it. I made a little meter here for everybody. There's the meter right now. That's the meter.
Guys, all right. Hopefully, maybe that will move faster than the red circles on
that's right.
on the portal. Shout out to
I'll update this. I'm gonna update this drawing as it changes.
See, we'll update it every video. Maybe you need new colors, but we got some Juju happening on Veve again. Shout out to Juicy hitting the secret rare in the Edge of the Spider-Verse. Pretty big comic. It's doing pretty well. Its first appearance of Spider-Gwen.
Okay. Cool.
There was a Kid Called Beast / Chico Rocco little collab that happened. It was only for the Twitter community. You had to click this link or copy and paste this link, and then you were able to grab one. I did end up getting one. I know you're not big into the Chico Rocco, but I think it's fun.
Yeah, no, I know that Chico, you respond Rocco. I know how that's how it usually goes. But I'm very focused on only the things that I like in terms of the project. So I've never got involved in this. But if as long as you're having fun, it's pretty funny because the Kid Called Beast. When I saw that, I was laughing how they collab. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, who doesn't like free? Come on. And then yeah, DC today. DC had a big drop. It was the first appearance of Flash. And normally, like if you get a bunch of friends going for the drop, whoever gets the shortest queue time, they buy their piece. Then they can log into somebody else's, and they're able to buy one for that person. Just that's the way it's worked for the last or a few drops. So I hadn't been going for the drops until this one is obviously a bigger comic. And I tried going for it for a friend, and it did not work. So I was wondering if you guys noticed that was happening to you as well. A lot of people said yes. Some people said no. So I still don't know for sure. But for me, it did not work. Shout out to Tricky Riffy and Crypto Kaki. They're shouting out the video from yesterday. Did a lot of work to put that video together to get the MCP points and exact items that are required to get there for the cheapest possible price. I have not seen that exact detail in any videos on YouTube where he had every single item itemized and giving you exactly what you need to get to be in that master collector bracket. We know the number of points. There's been other videos. Foster's done a video. A bunch of people done videos that way, but this was the most detail that I've seen, and I think that it's already not accurate anymore. The number keeps moving, so you definitely have to keep up with it, and also the floors move, right? So it just was to give you an idea of how to get there and maybe the most efficient way.
Yeah, no, people were really happy and appreciative that you spent the time to actually break that down. And you did it in the morning, you said, for all the fam, the superstar fam there. So that's good, good for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was a great video. I watched it back. I wasn't able to attend. I watched it back. I really, really enjoyed that video. It was a lot of good research, good Excel tables.
Yeah, I like bringing up the Excel. You bring out the sheets, everybody loves it, right?
That's right. Yep.
And oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this. So the star winner also had the Juju on the comic. It was shout out superstar VIP star in the consolation winner Crypto Cookie with the immense amount of Juju in the air today. This is 11 hours ago, so I don't think he realized how much Juju was actually in the air for him.
Yeah.
But he landed an ultra rare number 336, and he ended up landing a secret rare out of his 4 drops here. So not only that, he hit the trifecta with the star in the universe,
which was the best. That was by far the best thing of all this Juju. Joining the superstar constellation will be his greatest news of today.
I believe so. And shout out to Mel, who is, if you don't remember Story of 5, she is doing an interview with Sasha Calle, who is Supergirl in the DC official The Flash movie. So if you want any questions for Sasha Calle, definitely go and reply to that comment, that tweet. I tweeted it out so you guys can see it, and possibly she will use your questions to talk to the actress. So I think that's pretty cool because it's friend of the channel.
Yeah, pretty cool.
She actually helped design the Discord for us.
She did the whole thing. She set the whole Discord up. She was amazing. She did it fast. She did it so fast. Took her like an hour.
We didn't even know what Discord was at that time. So no, we're really happy and grateful for sure, and happy to shout her out. And hopefully you guys go check out that video when it comes out. Yep. And speaking of Turtle Golf, remember I mentioned earlier, they had the Juju this morning, ended up getting number 1969, Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. He's trying to trade up to a logo. So if you guys are interested, definitely go reply to that tweet, and maybe you can take that number off of his hands.
Okay, sounds good.
Here is the Flash. More Juju. This is for Superstar Audi. He was number 3 in the queue. So like when you go, you're gambling on what number you are in the queue. He was number 3. He attributes that to the Juju, and so do I.
Well, it has to be. I mean, he reached out to us just the other day, and I'm sure enough good things happened to him. So that's how it goes.
That's just how it goes. And speaking of the silo, you guys are gonna have to go check this one out. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it was our suggestion. So definitely go check that out. And again, that's the video that we were talking about earlier. So Rob, why don't you pull up over to your screen and let us go through let me pull it over for you. There you go. The Veve May community update, because we did not get one from Veve. So we said, why not provide one ourselves?
I agree. Yeah. I mean, Joe and I were thinking, well, today, in terms of the news, there was nothing that we really had any true kind of inspiration. But one thing that did stand out to us is that Veve did not give us a monthly update, and we thought they had a great month. Like, the month of May was a great month for Veve. Of any update, they should have done the month of May, because they did so many good things, and we want to help Veve by doing this community update for them. So starting off, they had an amazing drop month. Maybe you could pull it up, Joe. Like, really great drop month. First of all, we know Star Wars is May's the time, May the 4th, all that stuff. So they came out with Luke Skywalker, Grail alert. It looks like my price prediction, guys. My price prediction, I got roasted for 2,500. I ain't that far off, okay? So you guys were roasting me hard, okay? But it makes sense if you compare them to things. You had it there. If you compare them to things like some of the elite grails on the app, like for example, Miles Morales. That was one of the samples that I used. Also, they had the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet, so that was a really, really big thing. They had Lamborghini. It feels like so long ago. So you got Luke Skywalker, Avengers Gauntlet, and Lamborghini. And if you scroll up some more, they had some more Star Wars. They had Sesame Street. They even came out with the Marvel Mighties there. And
Capcom. I think this was a Capcom drop.
Capcom, and if you go up one more, the Star Wars poster, we got the mermaid, and then we also have our YouTube tree friends there. But the point is that they had some serious IP drop in the month of May, and that is something that no other platform can really compare to. Okay, none of the platforms we track or any other platforms we're aware of have this level of IP being released in this volume in 1 month. Like that's incredible.
They also had some comics. They had this was today, but they announced it in May, which was the first appearance of Spider-Gwen. They've had another Mickey Mouse drop. This space trip here, I believe, is like almost exclusive comic to Veve, because I believe it's a combination of a bunch of stories that exist, but I'm not 100% sure if that comic actually exists in real life. So could be a special one there. You guys let us know. We had first appearance of Star-Lord. So yeah, I mean, they kept it coming. They did amazing this month in terms of drops. And I think like you're right. They should have definitely had an update this month to brag about it.
Yeah, they did. They just did a great job. So great job on the drops. Also, they updated the app. They updated the search bar, something that has always been in the back of the user's minds. All of us have experienced some level of frustration at some point of using the app in the past. But the search bar actually has improved quite a bit. You can now, there's way more finds when you search. You could search other users on the app now. So if you want Superstar Money Rob and Superstar Money Joe, you can look that up and you can find us. Also, you can search your personal collection. There you go. This is going to be a live check. Live check.
Users. And
there you go. There you go. It works. It works, right? All right. I'm a diamond 2. And then look at that. There you go. You can see my
lightsaber.
That's my pride and joy. The number 54 lightsaber. That's my pride and joy right there. So I want to make sure I show that off, right? You gotta really show that one. You also are able to search your own personal collection. Sometimes you get lost looking for things in your personal collection, especially you have like hundreds. Some people have thousands of things, and you can also search variant covers on comics, which is pretty cool. So I think that's all good stuff. Crafting was a big thing with the gauntlet, but the functionality of crafting has now been introduced into the app. That is a key utility. We witnessed how crafting has affected valuations on the app for some of the collectibles. A lot of those stones were looking real good in terms of their valuations because people wanted to go and craft for the gauntlets, and they also want to be able to get Thanos. So Veve has hinted that there's more of this coming. They're not done yet. They want to keep doing more crafting. I think they have to do more crafting. It keeps things interesting. It's a form of gamification right now. If they're not going to have metaverse gamification, at least you have gamification within the app through the crafting, so you can actually have the fun of collecting a set of whatever you need to craft something else. What do you think about that?
I almost think that the crafting should completely replace the burn. I don't think that they should be burning anything directly from the store. I think it should be more so anything they see not selling out in the store, utilize that and craft it into something. Even if it's a poster, and you know how much I hate posters, but like give people that incentive to burn something, to get something, because it might sell more things from your store. And then after all that hype dies down and then you actually know what's left, then maybe you burn what's left. But you might make a little bit more money from the store. You might see things happen like that. And how much does it cost you to design a 2D poster? I mean, you got all the picture frames already, right?
Great idea. We should actually do a video on just that idea right there. It's a great idea. Bring incentive to burning. So that's a great idea. They did a post-mortem. This is a big thing. We've always talked about transparency, building trust with the community and the users. And this is something that Veve cannot buy, which is trust with their community. So post-mortems, when things do go wrong, I think it can only be beneficial to let the community know what did happen was there was an error with a volume, a load error as they called it with the crafting because everybody rushed to craft at the same time. No big deal because it did eventually work out the following day, and they did a post-mortem explaining to the community in very technical terms on why it did not work. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was that.
That was cool. I mean, you did not expect it, and even when they said they were going to do it, it was hard to believe that it would happen. But Nestor and Mitch, they definitely pulled through and got that out to the community, and I think it did settle a lot of people's nerves when it came to some of the development issues. And then when they did see that the crafting did work for the gauntlet, I think that summed up that entire experience, right?
That's right. Yeah, I agree totally. MCP, they made a lot of progress on MCP now. The point tally works. There's access for everyone, so everybody should be able to see where they land now on the list. If you're a master collector in the top 1%, Joe, what did you say? 700
Yeah,
points.
I think it's around 700 now. It's gone up since I've done my video, at least from the reports in the comments. Some people are saying like they were 7 or 690, and now they need 7 something to be in there.
Yeah.
I know Laura M was one who just got booted down, and she was like in the 670s, 680s. So it might be around 700 now to become a master. And you got to think it's only going to move upwards as people collect more and more and accumulate.
It's true. I mean, it all depends. In the future, maybe it becomes easier because if a lot more users on board and they're way down, maybe it actually expands because
they'll bring it back down.
But I think in the near term, it's only going to go up. I think there's no growth in the number of users. There's only going to be growth in people purchasing, especially the master collectors. So it's unlikely, unless you're really willing to buy every week. I think it's unlikely you could hold yourself as a master collector unless you have a huge head start. But if you're on the line, you got to kind of make a commitment if you want to stay there or not.
Let's also mention how it's not perfect yet. It's still not perfect. There are people with massive errors in their daily point accumulations. The one good thing is that like when we put out that poll to find out how many points people had, it was pretty fluid. Consistent. Like it was consistent. Even if there was errors, there was cutoffs. Like you can tell where the cutoff was. Nobody had more points than somebody and had a different rank. So we did see that the points and the rankings were associated, even if they weren't correct. But at least it's starting to take shape, right?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Someone in our Discord actually said that they realized that their comics were not adding up. So they showed proof. They posted 2 photos, and I'm trying to pull up who the I'm trying to pull up the superstar's name. It's Egg Irk, I believe. So he basically posted 2 photos and he proved that that when he bought more comics, his points did not go up. Now, what I don't know is if he waited a day, because they did say you'd have to wait a day for it to update. But there are a lot of people who are complaining that their points are not being added up properly. So that's just something to keep in mind if you are a master collector and it shows you that you're a master collector. Maybe they're going to do an update where they're going to fix the points. And I don't know, is there a possibility that you will no longer be a master collector? I don't know.
No, I think if you guys do notice issues, it's only in everyone's benefit that you do submit a ticket or something and show the proof that you do find, because maybe something they haven't noticed yet or something that has been skipped over. And the cleaner we can get this, the more eyeballs that are helping, the better.
Yeah, and it was Edgar. So thank you, Edgar, for that. Okay, and then the last part, like a normal VV community update, we gotta do our collection, the collectible corner. So I want to start us off, Joe. I'm starting us off.
Wait,
it was my birthday.
We got to do like a little intro here.
Okay.
Collectible corner.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead.
All right. So it was my birthday in the month of May. Look what Joe bought me. This is what Joe bought me. This is my present right here. Look at that. Very fitting.
Matches your cup.
Matches my cup. So there's the first thing in my collectible corner that I got right now. I also want to shout out Nazgul. Now, we do have things that we have to give away on the channel. He donated a whole bunch of stuff for us, but there is one thing he said he wants us to keep, and it was a donation to both Joe and I, which is the black and white Batman here. Maybe it's better if I just kind of like come close and you guys can I'll just do a scroll through here. You can see that. So we got Batman, Jason Fabok, Batman by Gleason. We have Nightwing, Jim Lee. I can't see the screen, by the way.
There's Harley Quinn there. Yeah.
We keep going.
Nice.
Gary Frank. We got a Rizzo, by the way. Got the Rizzo.
That's cool.
So, anyways, there you go. This is the black and white. So that was a donation from Nazgul, which I'm very appreciative of. Thank you so much. And there's things that he wants us to actually give away on the channel here, right? So we got some McFarlane fans out there. We got a whole bunch of McFarlane stuff because they did a whole promotion. If you guys remember, McFarlane did a whole promotion on if you buy their stuff, you get NFTs that go with it. So there you go. There's my collectible corner right now.
Yeah, we have some McFarlane comics as well from Living Aloha. We're kind of waiting until McFarlane did something else to to do those giveaways, at least during some of the hype. So we do still have them. I got a couple things here. Let me just go get one.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I mean, if you're going to go get them, I'll just pull some more stuff up. So I wasn't going to show them all, but here you go.
Here's one. This is one. Okay.
Sorry.
So I ended up buying too many of these, by the way. So I do have a couple for giveaways. And this goes kind of cool with the May, right? We had the Infinity Gauntlet drop.
Yeah, it's great.
So that is one of those Disney comics. So there will be, I think, two of these for future giveaways.
That's good.
I've been doing some superstar spotlight, so I think that'll be a good use for that.
Agreed.
And then I just been Funko Pop crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I've been going insane. One of the big pulls that I got is this Amazon exclusive. You got Walt on the train, right?
Now you're out of control now, Joe.
I'm completely out of control. But
you're
anyway,
out of control.
There's a bunch that connect to this that
Walt,
I have on
Walt on the train.
On order, you know me and my Disney, right? So we got this guy. We got Hot Topic exclusive of Mickey and Steamboat Willie split down the middle.
Oh my God,
that'll be familiar. If you watched our Cryptoys video with Will, I showed this guy off. You got the Darth Vader. This one is really cool. It's like a little facet.
I like that.
And just because you got to always have Charizard in your collection, I ended up
look at that,
one of these guys. So yeah, I'm definitely addicted and over my head, and I'm probably going to be doing some shorts about these things, just because I wanted to show, like, I've been noticing a lot of comparables between the Funko space and also the things that are coming out on Veve. And Funko has every IP, like every IP Funko has, and that's something that Veve could strive towards, or even Cryptoys has that type of look, right? So I think that there's comparables to be drawn from the physical world into the digital world, and I think that Funko's doing a great job of it, so why not pull from them? I actually just watched the documentary on them as well recently. It was called Making Fun, if you haven't seen it. Really, really cool to see where they came from and how they got there and what they're doing now. But yeah, I mean, that's our collectible corner, and hopefully maybe one of these days you guys will take home one of our giveaways, and I know Rob's got a bunch of even physical toys, so it's fun. I get why they like to do this in their updates.
Yeah, for sure. And guys, take a look one last time at the update. We want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Veve's month of May? Did you enjoy this community update? Maybe you want us to do more of these once a month. If Veve does not do them, let us know below. Also, if you have any comments on any of the updates, if you feel like there was something that it was significant that we didn't mention, you can let us know in the comments below if there's something else you want to mention, or if you want to expand on anything that we mentioned today, give us any kind of insightful thoughts. Feel free to do that in the comments below. Don't forget, you always join our Discord too. Our Discord has lots of great superstars constantly sharing their minds. And it's a great place to learn. And a lot of times people want answers. They go to the Discord, they get answers because the community pulls together and provides those answers. So, but before you do anything, just do not forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the superstar fam, hit the bell notifications button, get every single video every single day. We cannot stop. We just cannot stop. We just keep going every day. We don't know how to stop. So hit the bell notification button because you're going to see us very likely tomorrow. Saturday, though, we're kind of busy. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we're going to have to break the streak. I don't know. We'll have to wait. But hit the bell, and that's the only way to find out. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. The star beside your name, Max Star spreadsheet giveaways. You name it, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, starnaming.com. Don't forget it. If you guys want to get on that wheel of names, become a VIP. Thank you all so much for your support. We appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you.